Yo, what's up, yo? We here with another video. Back to back, back to back, back to back to back to back. And yeah, we non-stop. Persistence is key. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope everything is in your favor. I know everything's in your favor. I know you're attracting. I know you're manifesting. I know you're applying these things to reality and in your mind and your subconscious, in your world and reality, you're shifting your reality. But today I want to talk about the times when we mess up as humans. I'm here to tell you that it is okay to be in a state of making mistakes. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to fail, because in your failure, I know you guys heard this a lot of times, but in your failures, you learn more about yourself. You learn about what certain events led up to your failures. You learn about certain things that, you did leading up to the failures. You learned about, certain emotions that you went through leading up to these certain things. You learn these things about yourself, and failure isn't entirely bad. Being in a negative situation isn't entirely bad. Being and making mistakes, not being mistakes, but making mistakes isn't entirely bad, because it's a teacher. Use these things to help you learn more about reality, learn more about creating reality, and becoming a master of meditation in your mind, because it's the only way you could really understand reality. You don't have to go through it, as the ancient ascended masters say, but as a human, in this human experience, that's the best way we learn, is we go through things and we learn from our mistakes. We learn how to recraft what we've created. We learn how to rip up the art piece that we've made and create a better art piece, create a new and improved art piece. We learn how to look back at the certain things that we messed up when we started, and fixed in the now. The only moment that matters is now. Don't worry about past mistakes. Don't worry about the past, because right now is here to help you learn it. Right now happened to show you basically how you messed up. I know it's sounding repetitive, but it's the only way you'll learn, is repetition and understanding. So failure isn't entirely bad. A lot of people try to beat themselves down about, oh, I messed up and now my energy is going to be low, or now I'm going to lose all this money, now I'm a da-da-da-da-da, now this, now that, and they get their mind so caught up into a negative mindset. And what does that manifest? More negativity. It manifests more, struggle. It manifests more of what they're thinking about, because, well, they're focusing on, okay, I messed up, now I gotta deal with this, now I gotta deal with this, now I gotta deal with this, I'm a failure, da-da-da-da. They're saying these things to themselves, and that's not true. The only reason why you failed is because you're going in the right direction. You're learning, you're learning how to be the best at what you do. The best wasn't always the best. I wasn't always, the best at making beats and the best at, rapping at first. I had to go through my own pain. I had to go through my own struggles. I had to go through my own mind and stretch my own mind in order to be who I am now, in order to make videos like this, in order to be able to speak to people, have the confidence that I have, in order to make people laugh. I had to go through certain emotions, and I had to mess up a lot. I had to mess up and put out terrible mixes. Sometimes I still put out terrible mixes. I'm still mastering things, but I'm not worried about it, because I know that I'm mastering it, I'm learning it. I had to put out a lot of terrible out-of-key beats before I figured out how to put notes in key. I had to learn how to, how to transition into verses and learn different concepts of verses and learn different concepts of music in order to rap the way I do and sing the way I do. And I had to learn how to stretch my vocals and sing the wrong way to sing how I sing now. I had to rap in weird ways that a lot of people don't understand in order to rap the way I do now. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do is here to help you. You're not just gonna be, just magnificent at everything. You have to take the practice. You have to take in the practice. You have to endure the struggles and the failures and the times where you feel defeated to create something bigger, to create something greater, to create something more amazing. Because that's just how it works. That's how it works for me. The best artists in their early stages had to start with a stick figure. Start with bubble characters, and before they started shading. They had to learn how to color before they started shading. They had to learn how to, learn the emotion and psychology of color in order to know how to paint the way they paint and make a painting feel the way it feels. You have to take it take it in, and don't try to push it away. Don't try to separate yourself from it and resist it, because the more you resist it, the more it bounces back in your life. The more it comes in your life, the more you just are like, oh, I gotta fight these mistakes. It's like, no, don't fight the mistakes. Understand that these mistakes are like, try again, go back to training, and until you beat me, until you figure out where you messed up, I'm gonna still be here. And when you figure out where you messed up, I'm gonna be here to congratulate you. You ever look back at like an old project that you made and you're just like, man, I remember I couldn't do that really good. Now I'm drawing this, now I'm doing this, now I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's an amazing journey. Your mistakes will reward you in the end. You start realizing, wow, I'm so sorry about that glare. But you start realizing, wow, I went through all this stuff to be who I am. I went through all this change and went through all this, all these mistakes and pain, and now I'm here. Now I'm where I want to be. Now I truly love where I'm at. Now I truly love my work. Now I truly found the deep core of the love of what I do, the true love of what I do. And it's like, man, I really love this stuff. I never let go of music. I never truly let go of YouTube and spitting wisdom, because that's what I love. Love is going through the struggles of it and learning how to work with it and be passionate with it and give you your all. Like real love, man. Like, I'm talking about the real love, not the woo cupcakey love. I'm talking about that real Avatar, his son dying love. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of love where it's like, man, that's hard, but that just increased the love, even more, because it's like, man, you got more love for the kid. You got more love for the people that live on wherever the Avatar blue people live, So understand that your mistakes are just building the love of what you do. They're just building the creativity of what you do, and they're sculpting you. They're sculpting the new you. They're crafting the new you, and making sure that you are where you truly desire to be, where you truly wish to be, where you truly see yourself being. Because that's all that matters, is you manifesting your goals and achieving. But first, going through the mistakes and being like, all right, I understand. And after a while, you start loving the mistakes. You start having fun with it. You're like, oh, wow, I messed up, but it's okay because I'm learning. Oh, it's okay because I'm learning. Like a kid, The kid gets up and they walk a little bit and then they fall. And they're like, it's okay, I'm learning. And they get back up and they walk again, because they want to be like the grown-ups. They just want to learn how to walk. And they understand that, well, in order for me to walk, I'm going to have to get up and do it again, and understand that it's okay, I'm learning. And everybody says it's okay because I'm learning, and I have all the support in the world, because the universe is like, hey, you're learning, and it's okay to fall sometimes, So, I hope you guys like that analogy. I hope this video helps you with something. And, still working on trying not to be using these comfort words and stuff and so repetitive. But I'm pretty confident in what I do because why? Because why? We all make mistakes. We all mess up. We're all learning. And I'm learning. And I'm going for it. And I'm doing it and still doing it. And I'm going to keep on doing it because why? I love doing it. So, yeah. Namaste. Love yourself and love the mistakes. Love everything about your life because life is a journey. It's a game, not a court, not a law court with lawyers and stuff. Yeah. All right, bye.